Hello and welcome to this Cloud Raiders tutorial. I'm going to explain you how to set up your base up against attacks. I'm going to be speaking very rapidly because I don't have much time, so you can definitely listen to this video pressing pause regularly to do the steps. But meanwhile, I'm going to give you all the data that you need. First of all, whatever your setup is, when you upgrade your stronghold and you get more defensive machines, you need to just redo it from scratch. That's what's best. Otherwise, you will end up with something a bit non sequitur that doesn't work well. First step is separate everything. You put all your vaults together, all your machines, all your traps together, just to make sure you don't forget anything that will ruin then your setup. Next step, you keep your stronghold with the vaults. Always. These is the core of your defense. If the enemy doesn't manage to get to these ones, you won. Period. Why? If he doesn't manage to get 2 vaults, he won't have 50%. If he manages to get 2 vaults, he will have 50%. That's 1 star, and the stronghold by itself is a victory or a loss. Then on this core, you're going to put the long range weapons, the Big Bertha. You put 3 of them on corners, or if you want to set your base up as a triangle, you put them close to the outside, but you don't put them on the front lines. They are useless because they cannot shoot close. So if you put them on the front of the walls, you just put 2 archers and you kill and the other guy kill your Big Bertha. So keep them inside. Next thing is putting some your Sky Harpoon. It's important to have them. I didn't have them before and I got attacked with bombers and I got run over very rapidly. Then on the other corners I just put machines just to make it a square because I like squares, I'm an organized person. There you go. You put your stronger walls closer. The closer you go to the core of your base, the stronger your walls needs to be. The weaker ones you can put them outside. The bombastics will take care of it anyways, mostly, so it's not really to slow down the enemies, more to make them use bombastics. But these ones needs to be strong because this is going to be marauders, is going to be actual soldiers which are going to be kicking them in. Then I lay out my machines regularly. I put my crow's nest regularly so I cover also the airspace before the actual Sky Harpoon as much as possible. And then I put walls around that. I had a lot of walls left, so what I did a second wall around this square. Like this. Now there are 2 things here. I had more walls left, so what I've done is I separated these 2 walls by a space in between. Why? Again, for these bombastics. Here my inner wall is vulnerable to direct infiltration. Bombastics, when they have 2 walls like this close to each other, they go to for that piece first and then that piece. So what you want to do is make a space between the 2, so like this the bombastic will go for that piece, then this piece, then this piece, then this piece, but he won't touch your inner wall, which is exactly what you want. This is to slow down the enemy so the other machines can shoot at them. This Big Bertha, this cannon, this crow's nest, and this Big Bertha are all going to shoot at the person who is going to shoot at this wall here. So it's very important. So I did that, but then I had steel walls. So what I done, I added the bunkers. You don't have to put them within your walls, but if you can, it's better, of course. And I fit them here and here. There you go. Now the other thing that I done between this picture and this picture is there are strategic points in the walls, meaning if I attack from this side, I will try to shoot that piece of wall, because once this corner is off, I can access this machine and this machine in one shot without needing to destroy any other walls. This point, same. I can access the inner walls and the machine. So all these key points here, they were going to be 4. This one, this one, this one, and this one. I'm going to make sure they are all strong with steel. You see, that's what I did. Here there is a point of steel. Here there is a point of level 6. Here there is wall level 6, level 6, level 6, and all level 5 I left them for filling in the space. These level 5s, these wall 5s anyways are going to be dealt with bombastics, so you don't really care about it. Then after that is the traps. All these traps here, I'm going to lay them out. All the blue ones at the center. After the inner wall. Why? Because then you will be sure you have all your marauders together. All your soldiers are going to be there. So you want that all of them get trapped in it the most possible. 1 marauder is not worth a shock rod. So if you put your shock rod after outside, I will send a marauder or even a raider, and he'll set them off, and your trap just did nothing, literally. So it's good to keep them inside. The explosive traps, same, inside. You know, they do big damages, so you want to make sure a big number of enemy are getting them. And then between the machines and the wall, I put one mine behind every one of them, except this one. I didn't have one, but you know, most of them have them. And these 3 air mines are going to go close to the Sky Harpoon, because it's most definitely the first weapon the bombers will try to shoot at, so you want to protect them as much as possible. Then the last step after that is to put all the machines around the island. Sorry, I give that to you again. All the mines, cloud beacons and gold mines, to put them around the building so the defenses can shoot at them, can cover them as much as possible, and they also raises the space. Well, I'll show you on the next picture. There you go. You see these white squares around are the limit to which the person can send his soldiers. The further they are, the more time they take to walk to the place so they can be shot at, but also the less precise they are. For example, here if I let off a bombastic from here, from this point, he will run to that one because it's the weakest wall. If you put it just beside the wall, he will go to the one that is right in front of him, even if it's a heavy one and there is a weaker one just beside. So it's interesting to have this space, because mostly he will go to these weaker ones, and possibly he will go to that one, which would be perfect because this is useless, literally. So I put little pieces of wall that I had left around just to make it more difficult for the attackant to get close to the walls with his soldiers. That's it. That is the totality of my base. So as you can see, I have 1300 Valor, and it's the end of the tournament in 2 days. So tonight I will see if the base made the grade or not. This is what I got this morning when I woke up. I got 2 attacks, one of 5 minutes ago, one 5 hours ago, and I have plus 17 Valor. So for me, it's a pass on the base. It's working. This is the proof of it. With 1300 Valor, you cannot say it's because it was somebody not knowledgeable that attacked. So there you go. That's it for that. Now I'm going to try to show you different attacks, different bases. I'm going to try to show you a different setup. The top players are not necessarily an example because they are always connected. That's how they make it to 17,000 Valor and stuff. They're just all the time connected, so you cannot attack them. And then just keep raiding, and they probably have a program, you know, to keep connected, so like this nobody can attack them. Good, so this is my base. See, same principle, silos all over, stronghold in the middle, and I'm going to show you another player randomly. I'm not going to take one of the top ones. I'm going to just choose one, whatever in the middle. So if you like this video, you know, definitely put a thumbs up on it. If you have more questions, you can put it in the comment box. I'll look at them, answer it straight. There you go, another base. Same principle, different setup. You see the stronghold is there, the vaults are around, and all the machines are around, and the walls are here to make the flow of soldiers in a certain direction. So you can really create as much as you want on it. You see he put machines all around, so you cannot put any soldiers close to the walls. It's a good setup, you know. That's I recommend also a setup like this. And yeah, that's it. So you can definitely subscribe if you want more. There are more coming about raiding. As you see, I can tell you a lot of things. There are a lot of things to know about raiding, different bases for different types of strategies. So yeah, stay tuned, and I'll tell you when I have my new video. See you, bye.